Welcome to Round 5 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of December 27th. I'm Catherine Alecko, and I'm here with Terri Morrow.
Hello.
And Nicole Eridix.
Hi there.
Today, we are looking back at our Roundabout Roundup picks from 2021 and calling out a few of our favorites.
Now, several weeks ago, I purchased myself a robot vacuum, which I know Catherine already has one.
Uh-huh.
And let me tell you, I thought that was the end all to be all. Until I purchased and received yesterday a robot vacuum that also mops the
Oh
floor.
my goodness. Does it kill spiders is what you need to know.
That's not a function that I've seen
Laser,
anywhere, but
perhaps.
that could be good in the reviews as a recommendation. It literally vacuums and mops your floor at the same time. So I have clean, shiny floors every day.
Excellent.
Isn't that amazing?
It doesn't try to mop your carpet, though, does it?
Well, it's a dry mop, so it runs over the top of the carpet,
Okay.
which I'm fine with because you know what? It's cleaning. You could use a clean. I've got, every day because the sun shines right into our family room and kitchen, and you can just see all the paw prints and the hair, and it's just gross. So, and I don't have that issue anymore, and I don't have to do it.
Lovely.
And I'm telling you, so I got this one off of Amazon. It was like regular $3.99. I got it for like $160.
Wow.
Super cheap. So worth it.
So a few weeks ago, I decided that I wanted a casual, comfortable summer dress that had pockets. Like the number one deal-breaking feature was that it had to have pockets. So I went to H&M and I looked at a whole bunch of dresses and not a single one had any pockets. So then I proceeded to every mom's favorite Target. And indeed, I found a whole bunch of options at Target and tried on several things. And what I landed on was from a brand called Knox Rose, which I think might be a Target like house brand. I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyway, so it's this like very flowy bohemian dress. It's technically a wrap dress, but it's you don't really see the wrap aspect of it. And it has pockets, of course. I refuse to try on anything that didn't have pockets. And it's super comfortable. And I wore it the other day and got compliments on it, like 2 enthusiastic comments within the space of like 10 minutes.
Wow.
So
Wow.
at that point I said, wow, this sounds like a Roundabout Roundup item.
Do we have a photo? Did you take a photo?
Of myself in it?
Oh, yeah, a picture of yourself in the dress. We need to see this.
Yes.
Well, you can see the dress on the Target website, but I do have a picture.
We want to see it on you.
I have a picture of myself. I took a selfie in a bathroom that had like really exciting tile. So you can see part of it in that picture. So
Yeah. Please
I
share.
can show you that.
Okay.
Yeah, that can be my secondary recommendation is the John Michael Kohler Arts Center in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. If you're familiar with Kohler as a brand of bathroom fixtures.
Yes. Yes, my friend's been there.
Then you may find at the Arts Center in the bathrooms, they have all this really wild and crazy tile. That's very fun.
Wow.
So
That is neat.
So yeah. Anyway, that is
Very
my
cool.
dress from Target. So
Nice.
Knox Rose brand.
I'm not sure that the thing I'm going to talk about today fits in with things other people are doing or things that you'll find as enjoyable as we do. But it was suggested to me that it would be a good roundabout roundup item. So here I am. Shout out to all my osteoporosis having listeners out there. All us older ladies with brittle bones. What up? I have been told by a nutritionist that the way to make my bones stronger so I can stop taking the scary medication is to eat stuff that in the past I would have said, no, thank you, to. And one of those things is sardines. Never in my life eaten a sardine. I've stayed as far away from them as possible to stay. They always seemed like a really bad idea. And, popular culture and people around you in general will reinforce your negative opinion of sardines. Not a lot of sardine evangelization going on. It's mostly like, oh, sardines. I told was after discussing with my doctor the scary osteoporosis medication he wanted me to put me on, I said, well, I have a nutritionist telling me things to eat, and she mentioned sardines, and he said, don't eat those before you come into my office. So this is the kind of thing you get about sardines. People load you up with, oh, they're super fishy. Oh, they're super salty. I Googled them and I looked them up and they had eyes and heads. Ew. And I just was like, I have to do this so I don't break a hip. I have to do this.
You actually ate the eyes and head?
I didn't, because the one I got didn't have them. It was like beheaded sardines. So I don't know if that means I didn't get the bones. Maybe they pulled off the head and the spines came out. I'm supposed to eat the bones. I need to eat the bones.
I can't do this.
I'm sorry. Do you want to put your hands over your ears and go, la, 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 I can't hear you.
That's exactly.
Put it on mute. We'll send you a text. No, anyway. They were just like strips of fish in a can in olive oil. So they were, number one, super oily because, like a thick layer of olive oil comes with it. But other than that, they tasted like fish. They tasted like cooked fish. I started off having them on a Triscuit with guacamole because I want to, have as many other tastes as possible. And that was messy. And then I had a cut up peach, and I would take a bite of sardine and a bite of peach right away to kind of wash it out. But by the end, I'd eat them again. They were not terrible. I fear that I maybe didn't get the bone-in ones, which do involve the little eyes staring at you while you eat them, but maybe we'll see that another time. But I had wild-caught sardines in olive oil. Brizzlings. I'm not sure those...
This is just too much for me.
Okay, I'm triggering your gag reflex. Well, I'll switch to the other thing that I have. So this is like, I was, this week years old when I first ate sardines. And another thing that I have never done before that I did in the pursuit of healthy eating for old ladies with bones like chalk is we're told to eat more eggs. And it's like, well, I make myself breakfast. It's just for me. I don't want to get a big frying pan out. How am I going to be having eggs? So my nutritionist said, oh, you can just microwave them. And I'm like, the last time I heard of somebody microwaving an egg was in the early 80s. I think microwaves were pretty new. I was working at Hallmark Cards. There was a microwave in the staff room. Ooh, a microwave. And my friend Leanne put an egg in a shell in the microwave, and it exploded. The egg, not the microwave, but still.
In the shell? She just threw the whole egg with the shell?
We didn't know then. They were new. It was like, you can heat up anything. Yay! So I made the little metal check mark, no microwaving eggs. Got it. And never did it. But it's not that hard. Couple of eggs in a bowl, scramble them up, 2 tablespoons of milk, a little tiny dollop of margarine, and microwave it for 45 seconds, stir it around, microwave it for another 30 seconds, stir it around, it finishes cooking up, and then I put some cheese and some salsa on it, and it was delicious. So I offer for those of our listeners who are, worried about breaking a hip, that sardines, not as terrible as you may have heard, and eggs can be microwaved and quite delicious. So
I cannot believe that you would rather eat that than take a pill.
Well, I have to take I'm taking the pill also, is the thing.
Okay.
But I want to take the pill for 6 months and eat well for 6 months, and then after 6 months, stop taking the pill. So the pill itself is very unassuming. I finally got it today, just a little pill. But the instructions for taking the pill are like, you must do these 10 things or else you're going to burn your esophagus. Oh my gosh. And they only give you one at a time. The pharmacist, I'm supposed to take it for 6, I'm supposed to just take it like indefinitely as far as they know. You get one, because you take one a month. You get
Now
one.
you have to go back every month and get
Do
a
you think
single
people are
pill.
going to say, gee, my bones are really brittle. I'm just going to take these every day instead of once a month and OD on osteoporosis medication? Is that a thing? You can have one, old woman. We don't trust you. But anyway. Anyway.
Wow.
So the things we do for our health. Yes, I would rather eat sardines than take medication. That is a truth statement.
Oh,
I would rather.
gosh.
Possibly not slabs of eggplant and pineapple, but sardines, yes. And Greek yogurt, which is infinitely thicker and healthier and less delicious than regular yogurt. But I'll eat
delicious? What?
It's just the texture of it is a little iffy.
Catherine, would you eat sardines?
I don't think I could eat a sardine. No.
No.
I have very specific taste buds when it comes to seafood and anything from the water.
Oh, well, we eat a lot of fish, so I'm used to eating fish. Maybe that's it.
I eat some fish, but there's a lot that I won't eat. So.
Just pop open that can and they're all lined up there. You just grab one out.
Any appetite that I had for dinner is gone. Gone. I have
now
zero
you don't
appetite.
have to cook.
Now I don't have to worry about what I'm going to make for dinner. It's gone. I'm just going to call Terri every day. Tell me about your sardines, Terri.
When you said we had to discuss sardines, Nicole, I thought you were going to give me a story about your youth in the wilderness of Canada where you just like caught herrings in a stream and ate them.
No. I was like, what the heck are you doing? Why would you want to eat sardines?
Oh,
heck no, you should know
indignities of
better
getting
than
old.
that.
Dang it, I want my bones to get strong. Come on. If I eat the sardines and my bones are still brittle, I'm going to be ticked. But we'll see.
That's it for the final week of Parenting Roundabout for 2021. If you missed any of our earlier episodes this week, look them up on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts to hear some of our favorite discussions from this past year. You can also find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there, on our Facebook page, or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat. Please visit our Amazon shop at www.amazon.com/shop/mamatude, where you'll find links to a lot of the things that we talk about. Have a great weekend, Happy New Year, and see you back here on Monday.